a lot of things I want to get off my chest. I hate this idea that you're the best. I am the best wrestler in the world.
First thing I want to be done is to get that piece of crap out of my ring. Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
And it doesn't matter what you call it, whether it's called a Hell in a Cell, or Rage in the Cage, Canis in Uranus, the only thing that matters, which means he's gotta beat the game in the middle of the ring. And he has a $2 for a wife. I was the greatest wrestler in history. Nobody ever walked out of an arena without saying, God, Ric Flair put on a show tonight. Holy, he did it all. Come out here and let's see what the Nature Boy has got for you.
Yeah. I remember that was on.
He did that. Well, Tommy did that tonight on NXT and TNA.
How did he do that? Oh, because
TNA is tape.
Oh, it is tape. Oh yeah, I forgot. See, this is why I don't watch TNA. And welcome to our NXT special for episode 1. Hi, Jay. He always does this. Yeah. And he's not gonna say anything, like, for a whole minute.
No, I won't do that.
Oh, episode 1 NXT. I probably want to use tonight. I probably want to do that for this WWE product. Not when it comes to Raw, that's just but for NXT, I don't think we need to, I don't think it's a lot of negative. I mean, it's hoes in the in the roster. I'm not talking about hoes as a female, gaps in the roster right now because all of them went. Can't even talk. Most of them went to the main roster. I can't talk. And it's like 11. It's almost 11 at night, so give me a break. But episode 1 NXT. That's what we're gonna call it for now. We don't have a we don't have a name yet, like a title that we want to be for NXT.
I think it's something.
You got any ideas? I mean, I don't know. I was thinking about the D show that we like, but that's too much, I guess. Or thank God for NXT.
How about
Do not say
NXT? What?
Don't
say what?
Do not say Apollo Crews. We're not naming this show Apollo Crews NXT.
I wasn't gonna say that.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Maybe forget what I was gonna say now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I wasn't gonna say. Maybe forget.
I made you forget, damn it.
Yeah, I'm like Vince now. Damn it.
God damn it, Jay. You ruined the show.
Hey, you ever seen that clip that I post on Twitter a lot of Vince and Austin?
The one he stunner him and
No, not that one. It's an audio clip. It's where they're getting into it and Austin is being held back. He's outside the ring and Vince is like, "You ruined it."
Oh
yeah.
I saw that multiple times. That's like one of my favorite parts I watch and like ever. One of the moments in wrestling. Not matches, just moments. Yeah, that's I miss them days. Well, actually, I wasn't really watching them days, but but still.
Yeah, the 97 was the good old days.
97. But when I watch it, it felt like it was like 98 and 99 in Blossom. No, it was really 97. It started. I mean, I know 97 started off.
Well, I'll say this. 96 really kicks it off because that's where the NWO starts. And
New World Order.
And because of NWO is why you got DX. And
Break it down. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, ooh.
yeah, what the hell is that? What the hell is that?
Oh no! I just
Oh.
legit messed up this show. I am so sorry. Ooh, ooh. I feel so dumb right now. Oh gosh.
That's one.
Continue. Continue. Strike one. But continue.
But yeah, I mean, because of NWO is why you got DX. Austin, went from being um,
King in the ring.
a ringmaster.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
He went from being a ringmaster to Stone Cold.
Austin 316, I just whoop your ass.
There you go.
Something like that. That just hurt my voice, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, do you remember what you was gonna say? Are you gonna name the show? Because we talking about NXT tonight. We're not
Oh
talking about.
no, I don't remember.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, if y'all got any suggestions, let us know. We
Well,
might.
they won't know what it is before you know, when I post it.
No. Well, no. I mean, when we post, it might just be NXT special or something. I don't know. But if somebody have a name, I'm talking about for the show
Yeah.
because this gonna be just NXT show, and this we could come up with names before we're done. But I mean, I don't know. Anyway, that's behind the scenes, y'all. But anyway,
Yeah.
welcome to NXT show
Should,
episode 1.
you should did like Triple H.
You do it. Oh, you gotta do your Dusty Rose.
No. It's kind of late.
Epis-
It's
Okay.
kind of late.
Episode 1. NXT.
It's not gonna-
That hurt my voice so bad. Oh gosh. Oh well. Oof. Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's not do that no more.
Okay. NXT. What? Okay. Welcome to NXT.
Oh God.
Yay! I can't do Eva Marie voice because that might just hurt all my vocal cords. And I wish I had Dana Brooks, like Dana Brooks. She's like, "Welcome to NXT." Yeah, that's like one of my favorite like people down in NXT right now. So yeah,
Dana Brooke.
yeah. I mean, it's like Peter and Peter from Peter and Jay talks wrestling. It's late, y'all. Sorry. His favorite wrestler on the main roster is Nikki Bella. So my favorite on NXT right now is Dana Brooks. Not for her wrestling per se, but just her character. I love when she pat Devin in the head. At first, when I saw Dana Brooks, I was like, "What the hell? Why why is she here?" But yeah, she grew on me, Jay. She grew on me.
I like Dana Brooke.
Yeah. At first, I was like, no. And then I think the interviews got me more into her than her matches. I really don't really care for that much.
Yeah.
But pretty much, yeah.
Well, what do you think about her and Emma being paired up?
I like that. It helps Emma in the way because they have nothing for her to do, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's true.
She had nothing when she came to the main roster. I mean, when Paige came, it was all about Paige. So when she came, she was like that second, like that.
Well, they Santino'd her.
True, but eventually it was gonna wear out. Zach Ryder run, like Zach Ryder, like how his run lasts. Some people gimmicks have a time expiration date on there. And speaking of expiration date, what do you think about Tyler Breeze before we actually go over the card of NXT?
What do I think about Tyler Breeze?
Yeah, his character in a way, and what do you think they doing with his character, like with his with his character in NXT? Because they don't know what to do with him right now. I mean, he won 2 matches. Because me and Jay, ladies and gentlemen, we legit watched like a bunch of NXT shows today.
Yeah.
So it blends in. It's like a blur, but we know certain parts. We just did it all one day. And we did it for you all, and then because we want to talk about NXT and we want to give it its own show. We should not want to associate that with Raw.
But we kind of have to.
No, well, okay, like a little.
When it comes to certain things.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like having Raw and mix it together. No, we want to just separate for people who just this show for people who like NXT. If you don't like NXT, go listen to our Raw review. Hell, listen to all that shows. But yeah, what do you think of Breeze?
Well, when I first saw him, I wasn't really into him, his character or whatnot, because like, okay, it's just some, it's like a.
Did you say Shawn Michaels or something to me one time?
No,
Was
I
that,
think I,
was
no.
that you? Somebody like he's like a Shawn Michaels and somebody else, or maybe it was somebody on Twitter. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, he is somewhat Shawn Michael is circa 91 to 93 when he was, the sexy boy when he came out with the mirror and all that stuff.
Sexy boy, it's a boy toy, boy toy. I'm sorry.
I always liked the Sherry's version of the song better than.
You know what? I heard it and I was like, I like both. Like Sean. Yeah, I like both.
Well, Sherry is one of my favorites of all time
Ah. Yeah.
because she had no problem, getting in there and hitting men and stuff like that, and she ain't
What
had no problem doing that.
what about Eva Marie? I mean, she got a problem with Eva. We get to talk about her on the show because she's in NXT.
Yeah, but I don't think Eva Marie and Sherry should be mentioned in the same sentence.
I'm just messing, but yeah, you know I gotta do my Eva Marie hate stuff on you always.
But we'll get to her.
Uh,
We will get to her.
oh you will, huh? But
No, no.
uh, anyway, so
But
so Tyler Breeze.
yeah, in regards to Tyler Breeze, yeah, I mean, like I said, when I first saw him, he reminded me of that earlier version of singles run Shawn Michaels when he was, just all about himself and his looks and everything. And Tyler, he really didn't interest me like that. It wouldn't. He didn't. There was no connect from when I watched, him or whatnot in his matches and stuff. But over time, he kind of grew on me for his in ring stuff. I mean, the whole gimmick with him being a male model and all that, I really don't care for. But 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 now, like you say, it's like they really don't know what to do with him. I think the last time he really had like a true storyline angle is when he was challenged.
Excuse me.
He was he was challenging for the NXT title.
Yeah, and when that was with him, Tyson Kidd and Bo Dallas and I want to say Neville.
Yeah, but I think he fought with what's his name? Because he's hurt right now.
Sammy,
Not not Sami Zayn.
the other
Kenta.
one, Kenta, yeah,
Kenta.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Him and Kenta had a feud going, but I think because Kenta got hurt is why they kind of you
Right.
know pushed Breeze to the side a little bit. Now he got a feud with Bull Dempsey, which is like really.
Yeah, and I saw that match. I mean, I love Tyler Breeze. His interest music is just I love it. It just at first I was like, what in the hell? And I was like, and then after a couple weeks, like you said, he grew on me on the character. Like he grew on me like probably in a month. Cause I just kept saying he just come out there with his phone and just selfie himself, and I was just like, this douchebag. And I was like,
Yeah,
you know
pretty much.
what? I like him. I mean, it took me like a month, but I like him. I love his in ring work is good. I'm just afraid what they gonna do with him on the main roster. They might make him as a joke. So
But that's if he gets to the main roster.
true, but they almost making him a joke now. But he has a match with Well, we're gonna go in order. Well,
Well,
you know.
before that, did you see that backstage segment when he interrupted William Regal and he had on that cape, that red looking cape?
Yeah, I wasn't ready to like gold or something.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell is that?
He always does that. I love his color scheme. His color scheme. I don't know. He be talking to Sasha Banks or who else or who else have a really like colorful like gear today. Well, we know Macho Man and the Warrior in them days, but like in today's era, who like who has? Do not say John Cena. He does not count.
No.
Jesus. Ugh.
Matter of fact, I highly doubt Tyler Breeze and John Cena running the same circle. So
You never know. Look at my eyes. You
no,
so
I
gorgeous.
I doubt that. I highly doubt that.
I mean, you never know. I mean, but you know, with Tyler Breeze, they need to do something with him. I mean, I know Bo Dempsey. It's just like a gimmick, they doing in NXT right now with him, and I mean the crowd in the match. You saw the match, right? Where he was like, what they say about Bo Dempsey? They was like Bo. Did they say he was not Bo Dempsey? Yeah, Bull.
Bull Dempsey.
I
Yeah.
said Bo Dempsey. I'm sorry. Bo leave. But Bo Dempsey, they was like, he's gorgeous or something. I love the NXT crowd. Like I love them. Like
Those are real wrestling fans.
I see, I see.
You notice the difference between NXT audience and uh,
It's
regular
not.
WWE
It's
audience.
not a lot of kids.
Nope.
It's a few. Like a couple.
Yeah,
You know,
there's a few.
right. But when I go to like the main show when they come to DC, and I go to a Raw or a SmackDown. Well, I might go to a SmackDown this year. We'll see. And Jay, if you ever come to DC to like one of the events, you'll be like, "Is this a daycare or this is a wrestling show?" Like,
No, I've seen things posted online in regard like live like footage and stuff like that of people and it do be a lot of kids, and I
mm,
think that plays into why the crowds be the way it is.
true, and that Buffalo crowd. Ooh, well, anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm trying to see. Is there anybody else we should talk about before we actually get into the predictions? Like, is anybody on that NXT roster right now? You like they are going down or somebody going up? Like you have somebody who's like high up right now and somebody high down, like down, like it's terrible. You don't want to see them on your network no more.
But not really because the one thing I like about NXT, you don't see the same people every single show. Even though you have your top stars from NXT, like your Samoa Joe, like your Finn Balor, um, Bailey, um, people like that. But you don't see them every single week. And if you do, it's like a small segment, and then they're done. They're not on the show constantly. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, like Seth Rollins. Like how many times he was on Raw? The past Raw we
Every
reviewed.
hour.
Pretty much, you shouldn't see your champion like that every. It's different when you're doing a video package. You're trying to promote the show. That's
Yeah, that's one
okay.
thing.
Yeah, but just to keep him popping up. I'm a Seth Rollins fan, but it's like you are exposing him way too much that he needs to be. And with speaking of Bailey, when she we watched the episodes today,
Yeah.
but then she take like 2 weeks off, and then she came back or something like that. Was it like 2 weeks? Because they showed the special, and I think the week after that she wasn't on there, and then she came back the week where Sasha Banks came
Yeah.
and challenged. So she, like you said, like they don't show them every
Yeah, you
week.
don't see them every single week or every single episode, so that it keeps them kind of fresh in a sense.
Right.
To where opposed to, I mean, that's the comparison we were doing with the main roster, where you see the same people every single show. If you see them on Raw, you're gonna see them on SmackDown. You see them on SmackDown, you're gonna see them on the pay-per-view.
SmackDown doesn't exist.
Well, for the purpose of what we talk about right now, it exists.
You
But
know, I'm sorry, Jay, to cut you off. If we do a SmackDown review, that's the name going to be. A SmackDown doesn't exist. That's the name of our show for SmackDown. But we can't come up with NXT and its greatness, greatness, NXT greatness. I don't know, but
the greatness of NXT,
hmm, there you go.
or something like that. Well,
Okay, yeah, we work it out. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
but yeah, I mean, you see the same people over and over, and then it gets stale. And then even if you don't see them for a minute, when they come back, you remember they gonna make you see them the whole entire show.
Sheamus.
Shucks.
But anyway,
Yeah.
anyway, NXT. Okay, the only person I don't want to see, but I don't even know his name. I just don't care for him. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just like out of it. I don't know. He do 10. Who is he?
I don't know.
I don't want to see him. I don't. That's the only issue I had is the 10 guy, the 10. And you know what? I thought you was gonna say though. I
What?
thought you was gonna say when you're low, like you don't want to see is Eva Marie. I was shocked you didn't say that.
Well, she,
In
it
the
was
ring per se, not like visual, but in the ring per se.
well, what's weird about that is that because of the fact that you don't see her every week, it doesn't really bother me. Like I said, it doesn't bother me.
Okay, okay. I mean, but the
I would say this it's in relations to even what I don't like is the way Corey Grave go head over heels for her.
I
And
love when he does that. He used to do that for Sasha Banks too. I
no,
love when
no,
he does it.
but Sasha Banks is talented.
True. Well, I should never compare them, but
See, so when he goes overboard for Eva Marie, it's like, really?
he has to be that douche. They have to. He has to hype her up, Jay, because she sucks in the ring.
But that makes it even worse. That makes him look bad.
But that's the only time he look bad is when he's discussing, like discussing her. But
Well, no, there is one other thing.
he does that with Dana Bruce too, to a certain extent, though, but not like that.
No, but one thing that, and I gotta put this on the show.
Oh
The
gosh.
one thing that I really don't like him, and I know it's supposed to be a joke, but I really don't like it, is when Carmella does the moonwalk and he say the move that Michael P.S. Hayes made famous.
Yeah. Jay did not really like that comment.
No, I don't. I don't.
Uh, yeah, I mean, but he's douchey though. He's supposed to be douchey, and I like his character. He's douchey. He's real douchey. I don't know if you remember on the NXT Brooklyn Takeover, and I don't think you watched the pre-show, but he was like he said something about Lita shoes or something, or was that Renee? But he said something douchey. That was just cracking up. Like he just had me laughing. Like he just douchey. And when him and Byron Saxon get together, oh, their chemistry is good together. The other guy I don't really care. But it's
Yeah,
like, okay,
nobody cares about the other guy. That's why he's
yeah,
the other guy.
the other. But but yeah, and remember you okay? Remember Smack? Well, I know you took a break from SmackDown, but I know you saw Taz and had Michael Cole interact in a way. I'm not saying that it's like that.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know what I'm saying? They got that type of chemistry. It's not it will never be like Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler. It's not like that. But it's like they got that type of chemistry. Like you got that real douchey one, and then you got the other one trying to be, heel and babyface, but they complement each other. The other guy, I don't know what he's babyface or heel. I don't know what his character is on NXT. It's
He's
like
Tony Schiavone.
he on both sides. He go
He's
both
Tony Schiavone.
ways.
He's Tony Schiavone, basically.
Okay, and explain that to people who don't understand it.
Um,
This brief.
Go and watch anything on the WWE network of WCW and listen to the commentary, and that'll explain it all.
Okay, yeah, because when I watched it, a couple years ago, I was telling you before, I was just like, whose side is he on? I mean, I know what side. Uh, I forgot his name. Forgive me. I know Eric Bishop. What's the other guy?
Bobby Heenan,
No, no, not Bobby Heenan. The other one, the older guy, the legend, the one
oh
with
Larry
voice.
Sabisco,
Yeah, him. I can never remember his name.
the living legend.
Yeah, that's why I said legend. But yeah, but that's like them guys had a role. You know what role they was playing. Shivani, he was just like a dead fish. This way, this way, this way, this way. He's like Big Show. You just flip
No,
flop, just flip
but
flop.
one quick Tony Schiavone thing, then we can move on to something else.
Okay.
The one if you watch when I forgot exactly which pay per view it is, but it's when Larry Sabisco fought Scott Hall, and
I think I saw that.
it's when Dusty Rhodes turned heel. Tony Schiavone was like he was legit pissed about that.
Jay, I think I saw that episode, but it was years ago. I think I saw that because the
Yeah,
commentary. I remember laughing, but I remember Dusty Rhodes did something. He turned, and
yeah,
then
he turned heel.
yeah, okay, yeah, he turned. I remember the
He
crowd.
joined the NWO. He joined the NWO.
I remember the crowd did something. And it was just a shocker, and then his voice was just his. I can't remember exactly what he said, but it was just yeah. I remember a glance of that. But yeah,
the last line of that pay per view. I remember. It's funny. I remember that, but I can't remember exactly what pay per view it was. But his last line was like, "And Dusty Rhodes, you can go to hell."
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
I think that was the last line of
oh.
that pay per view. Because it's like I don't think he knew. I don't of course they know certain things that's going on, but I don't think he knew that Dusty was turning heel.
Yeah, he probably didn't. He probably,
So I think he was legit pissed off
probably so.
because Dusty is the American dream.
Oh, I miss Dusty Rose.
I do too.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't in his era, but I did watch some of his stuff, and you know. But okay, NXT Takeover Respect, right? Okay, I'm horrible.
Yeah.
NXT Takeover Respect card. Last we did our MSG show, and
Yep.
I did my predictions in order. What I think was the order, and then we what did we do? Oh, basically we see who gonna win and why we
Yeah.
think they gonna win. No, review, whatever.
Yeah.
Um, so our prediction. So this time it's
Well,
Jay's
well, well,
time to.
well I say this. We already know what's going to be the main event.
Well, yeah. Well, that's a
So
bonus. I mean, well, you know what? We're gonna say the best for last because I might get into details in that. This show might go a little longer, but the main event is the show. But before we started, I know it was I forgot who it was, but they were saying right now when this is the first card day. I think it was Nathan Newman from As in the Ring. I think he said something like, "This is the first NXT card he really didn't care for," or I guess in other words, suck. If he didn't say that, if he didn't say that, he would let me know. But basically, he wasn't interested in it. And I
hmm,
and I, and I looked at it, and I was like, you know what? He's right in a way because it's like I don't want to see three tag team matches in one night. I understand it's a tournament. I understand that,
yeah,
but they could have just had just the final match. Like whoever just the what is it called, the series, the final tournament last
yeah,
match. They could have had that and add like a Dana Brooks match. I'm a Dana Brooks fan now. They could have added that or add another match. I mean, it shouldn't be three tag team matches, but I understand they want Sasha and Bailey to get 30 minutes, plus probably 10 minutes to get to the ring. I mean, I don't know, but like 40 minutes for them. But
yeah.
you still got that whole, rest of that time. So, I mean, he said he didn't really care for the car. I mean, he gonna watch it, but it's like, I kind of,
He not excited
yeah,
for it.
he's not excited like the other ones. The other ones were, and I look back and I went to the other cars. I was like, he got a good point. He got a good point, but it's still better than the Raw. So, I
Well,
mean,
well,
anything is at this point. But
well. Just in comparison, and I'm only comparing this because of the fact that the main event is in this case, an Iron Woman match. Um,
they say Iron Man match,
yeah,
women
but
championship.
the fans, was chanting Iron Woman, Iron Woman.
True, true, but WWE don't see it that way. But go ahead.
I don't care about them. But anyway, um, just to compare as far as okay, I know this is before your time, but I think does anybody really remember what else was on the card of WrestleMania 12? And what I'm talking about is because Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart had the 1 hour
Yeah,
Iron Man match,
right,
and so all the other matches went short so that they could have that whole last hour.
right.
So, I mean, I think they do that, in the case to give all the focus to that main event in a sense. So I think that's why it's the way it is.
Oh, okay, right, okay. Oh, you know what? Matter of fact, I'm wrong. Dana Brooks does have a match.
She do?
Yeah, she has it with I can't pronounce her name. Forgive me. Asha, Asha.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
that's her name. I don't know. Yeah, she has a match. Oh, yeah, she does have a match, and I just like finished watching NXT probably like an hour ago, and yeah, I forgot. But oh yeah, she does have a match. But yeah, you know what? You have a point, but they could have just. My issue with the pay per view, there's only one issue is they should just had the final match. The winners. Just the final people from the The tournament. The
Yeah, the
tournament.
final two teams.
Yeah. The final two teams,
Yeah.
and then that could have been that, and let them get time. You know what I mean? And then you still could have had your Apollo Crews match and the Dana Brooks match. I mean, to me, it's too many tag team matches, but I understand where they going with it. So I'm wondering, is it going to be back to back tag team matches?
No, it's probably going. It's going to probably be like like how the old King of the Ring used to be, where you have the one match, then there's another match, and then to give them time to rest. It ain't gonna be like Seth Rollins
Rollins.
at Night of Champions.
They're gonna be exhausted.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be like that. It's gonna be one of them, and then it's gonna be another match. Then the next one, then sometime probably a interview segment or something, and then the final for that, and then that's
Okay.
probably how it's gonna go.
All right. Okay. You know what? And you know what? So this is your turn to do your predictions, like the order you think the match is gonna go in, and then we
Well,
see who gonna win and lose.
I I don't have the list in front
Why you ain't? Gosh.
of me. Yes, I came on this episode very unprepared.
Oh my gosh, Jay, get the list. Hold on, let me see. Okay, it's Finn Balor and Samoa Joe versus Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, if I'm saying his name right.
But we already know who winning that.
Okay, and you got Jason Jordan and Chad Gable versus Corbin and Rhino. That's a match. And those winners versus each other in that match. And then that's the third match for the tournament one. And you have Apollo Crews versus Tyler Breeze, I'm sorry. And you got Bailey versus Sasha Banks. Well, that's last. And
Yeah.
Asha versus Dana Brooks.
Well, I think. Okay, well, let's see. I think Asha versus Dana Brooke will start off the pay-per-view.
Wow, that's bold. Oh,
Eh.
you know what? That'd be good though. You have the beginning
Yeah.
and then. Okay. I'm writing this down. I'm putting it in my Microsoft Word because we got bad memories. Cause we were like, cause the first time we did, we was like, I know.
I didn't remember
I
who
was like, I don't know. But I was like, I know Jay said that. I was like, oh, I don't remember. Whatever. So now I keep a track of it. So
So yeah, I think it's gonna be them, and of course Asha's gonna win.
no.
Yes. Yeah,
But that's
she's
the
gonna.
first fan now. I'm like Peter from Peter and
So
Jake Toast
what?
Wrestling. Like I'm a Dana Brooks fan. I
Does
don't
it
have a
does it
Buffalo
make
record,
does it make Dana Brooke any less of being a total diva if she lose?
That's the only thing I don't like is that total deep. Take that out. She don't need that. But
Well, you know what I look at that as? I look at it as like she's supposed to be like the female version of Lex Luger. He's the total package. She's the total diva. So
okay. Okay. All right. I think about that one. But yeah, you're right. I mean, you know what? Asha, she probably will win. Well, technically, in a real fight, she will. Because I saw like a video package of her,
Mhm.
and I was just like, oh crap! Like I just went. I was like, like them kicks, man. Sheesh, man, that lady, she a stiff worker, man. Woo, man.
Yeah. Well,
Man,
so
if I was in school and she was in school, I legit was a random. I'm like, nope, you win. Nope, you win. That lady is.
and she probably would be wearing the mask too. So
The only thing I don't like that mask for some reason. I mean, I don't like it. Do you like it?
I mean, it's part of her gimmick. So
Yep. Okay. I mean, yeah. Well, but that's probably because I'm not used to her character. So before she came in, I didn't really know about her. Yeah, I'm a
but
hard
neither did I.
So, huh?
I say neither did I. So.
Oh, okay. Because some people watch Japan shows, so it's like they know her, but
Yeah.
I didn't know her, so okay. I mean, the mask part of her gimmick, that's fine. I mean, it's a little creepy, but ooh, excuse me. It's
I like when she debuted and she came out and she had it on with when she was dressed all business like and had on the mask.
that was okay. Was that weird to you? She came on the business suit, or does the when you get signed, they come out in business wear? Because did Tommy Adele, did he come out with a business?
He came out in the suit. He came out in the suit.
Okay.
Finn Balor came out in the suit.
Okay, so it's like okay. It just looked weird when she had. I don't know. Okay.
Now, Kevin Owens and
Nah, he
Samoa
ain't come out.
Joe, they didn't come out in no suit. They
Nah, don't put no suit on. And they like, nah. They gonna be like Stone Cold. Remember Stone Cold when he got inducted to the Hall of Fame and he popped the button or something like that.
it was like a damn suit.
He paid all that money for that shit. It didn't even last that long. But but yeah. Oh, speaking of Dana Brooke, so the episode just went off, if I'm not mistaken. So they went. Okay, no, you were saying, yeah. Oh no, she came to the ring. She made her debut, and then Dana Brooke and them came out there and try to be the mean girls. They remind me in a way, but not really. Is remember Michelle McCool and Leia. Her name Leia, whatever her name
Yeah,
is.
lay cool.
Yeah, Lay Cool. Yeah, Keita can't pronounce people's names. So whatever. Somebody told me that too. They know who they are, but they really did. I was like, oh, thank you. I mean, they was joking. Probably not. I don't care. See, I didn't even cuss only once, but they came out and they just based like taunting her or whatever. So she was leaving. They asked her to go. She to get out the ring. And she get out and she the part like when she turned around with like that little smile or smirk.
Yeah, she was just looking. I'm like, all right,
Like
okay.
I,
So
I got you.
I'm gonna see you soon.
I got you.
I'm gonna see you soon.
I got you with your pink looking self and with that thing beside you and
And Emma was looking like, I think we made a mistake.
no, okay, backstage was hilarious. When I think it was this the episode from tonight, which we are recording on Wednesday because we wanted to do it Wednesday, and the one just happened. I don't know the number of the episode, but the recent one, and I we're I think he was on the computer or something, and he was sitting down, and they came in there. Well, okay, was they in there already, or they came in there to him or something like that? And he had to. She was saying he told her about the match against Asha at NXT Takeover Respect. Okay. So he shows them the video, and
Yeah, the look.
then they smiled at first, and the smile is like, oh shoot.
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
What
like,
is this? Like they were just like,
they not
what?
they not ready for that.
And then what did Emma say? It was like, Emma was like, good luck with that.
Yeah, like shoot, they ain't me in there. So
No. But the funny part is that they had when you look at the match, who's going. Emma's in her corner, so I guess she is gonna be out there. But that part was just hilarious. Like I like their face expression because on the video you just hear Aja just you just hear the sound effects of it. You're not just like like they faces just had me hilarious. That was hilarious. I'm a Dana Brooke fan. I'm a fan of hers now.
I like Dana Brooke.
Yeah, she cool. She cool. She cool. But I mean her ring work could do better and you know what? I don't want to bounce. No, you know what? We're gonna get back to Dana Brooks later in the match, later in the show, because I have like a weird prediction because I keep seeing the promo of the Rock cousin. What's her name? Jax. Somebody Jax. What's her name?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, shoot, they had so many freaking promos because I watched like 3 or 4 episodes of NXT today, so it's like they kept. Is it Nia Jax?
Yeah.
Okay, heard. So yeah, she keep popping up on the promos. Like, yeah, she coming real soon, real soon. But okay, so that was your first match. So you said Aja is winning.
Yep.
I always do this.
Piggyback off of me.
No, I don't. No, I'm not because I'm going with Dana Brooks. Win or lose, okay? Win or lose.
All right.
Okay. And you know what? If
What?
Dana, okay, I could see because but on a serious note, Audra is winning this match. I mean, I know that, but I'm gonna pick Dana Brooke just because I want to. And I'm trying to think. Yeah. Well, yeah, shit. Yeah. I pick her. And you got Audra. Okay. All right. So what's your second one? You think?
The second match I think is gonna be it's gonna be one of the tag team matches, and it's gonna be Jason Jordan and Gable versus Baron Corbin and Rhino.
Hmm. Okay.
And the winner of that match,
Wait a minute. Time out. Time out. Time out.
uh, well, well,
Go into the match. What do you think about this match? Do you care?
uh,
I like Rhino and him together. It's weird. I mean, I know they had a feud with each other, but I like them together for some reason. I don't know. It's weird.
well, it's almost like, they remind me of a tag team where they don't have anything for them really to do.
So put them together.
So let's throw them together and give them a tag team gimmick and
Like
see.
Raw when they do with the divas.
No, 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 not like that.
Oh, damn! I was being sarcastic. Well, okay.
I know, but no, no, it's not like that though. It's like
When New Day actually got over? No? Okay.
a little bit,
Yeah, I was right. One of them.
a little bit, yeah.
Okay. Continue.
But it's because I was watching something with Steve Austin earlier, and when he was talking about how him and Brian Pillman was thrown together as a makeshift tag team, and then because they started getting over and everything, then they broke them up, and then they didn't have anything for them to do, type of deal. But it is almost similar here, where it's just the reverse of where they had them feud, and then after that, it's like I guess they build all this respect for each other, so now they're a tag team, but they really don't have anything to do.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's like, okay, on the one hand, you have the experienced Rhino with Baron Corbin, and then you have this young tag team in Jason Jordan and Gable, and it's like, well, it has to be the young tag team win because Rhino and Baron Corbin has to make them two look good in a sense. That's how I look at it.
True. Okay.
So
Hmm.
I'm going with Jason Jordan and Gable.
Okay.
But
Hmm.
it might be my most shaky is pick because I'm not really sure.
I'll go with uh hmm. I doubt seriously they're gonna have Rhino and them win. That's just me.
Yeah.
I'm not picky bad, but I don't see them winning this
No,
match.
no. Like I said, I'm picking Jason Jordan and Gable to win, but I'm really not sold on them winning.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You
Oh,
know
you
what I
know
mean?
what? Okay, you know what? The only reason I'm gonna put Jay, I'm not piggyback over Jay. No, I'm not. I'm picking them too because I just came up with an idea. So if it be them two versus Finn Balor and Samoa Joe,
Hmm.
Samoa Joe's turning on Finn Balor, and then they won the classic.
Who? Jason Jordan and
Mhm.
Gable?
Mhm. I can see that.
Yeah, because they are kind of teasing Samoa Joe,
Mhm.
because how he keep telling Finn like, but don't forget the title and come on, champ, that type of stuff. So yeah,
Yeah, I can see. See, yeah. So I'm picking Jason too. I mean, they tag team is I don't care for it, but whatever. Whatever. Maybe it'll grow on me. I don't know. I don't know. Right now, it's like okay.
you know who they remind me of though a little bit.
Who?
They remind me of Sheldon Benjamin and what's his name?
Charlie Haas.
Yes, that's what they remind me of a little bit.
Yeah and no.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, they not as
Talented.
athletic, yeah,
Yeah. I missed Sheldon
but
Benjamin. Oh, but
but at
yeah.
the same time, they I guess I don't know, maybe it's because they ring gear or whatnot. Because they was how they dressed and everything, especially when they was Team Angle.
Ah, I missed them day. That was like the best tag team to me in that era. Besides the Eddie, the Los Guerreros,
Yeah.
Guerreros. Sorry. Um, yeah. I mean, oh, you know what? I'm sorry to like bounce back and forth. Not with my predictions. No, I'm upset. that Enzo Amore and the Colin Cassidy lost to Samoa Joe and Finn Balor, but I understand what they going with the storyline with. But the crowd would love to see them. They would have loved them to win the tournament.
Yeah, but what I think, like what you said, is probably is what's gonna happen. So
Yeah. They need to be okay. Okay, I know some wrestling fans, but they should be champions. But they need before they go to the main roster, give them the belts. You know what I mean? I mean, not right now with the Von Villains because they both both face teams. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Give them the belts. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Before they go to the main roster. I don't know. Just give them the belts. But yeah, so you pick.
Jason Jordan and Gable.
I was about to call him JJ, but yeah. Okay, I got them too. Yeah. The only reason I got them because my little theory I have. My
Yeah.
Keda's booking again. So what's gonna be your third match?
Well, that should be obvious.
What?
Apollo Crews and Tyler Breeze.
Ooh, Apollo Crews. Oh, man, you get to talk about your Apollo Crews.
Apollo Crews, yes.
And let's just hope. Give me 1 second, Jay. Let's just hope that the audio don't break up when you actually say important things tonight. So go ahead.
In regards to Apollo Crews, that no, in all seriousness, that man is too freaking talented.
Phenomenal.
He's
On
too
to the AJ style. But yeah.
he's too talented. He should. Does he need to really be in a developmental, since that's what NXT is supposed to be?
No, but I know why they put down there. Okay, what's somebody on Twitter saying about that today or recently? I don't know. They was like, why Apollo Crews is down there? He should be on the main roster or something. I don't know who it was.
But him, Joe, Balor, Kenta, they shouldn't be. They really should not be down there.
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn too. They shouldn't be down there.
What? Okay, they should be down there. But what
But
do
at
you
the
think
same
about
time,
the Divas though? The Divas,
the
like,
Di-
is anybody in Safa Asha? Is anybody before her? You be like, oh, they should be at the main roster, or you think they all should have started down there? You know what I
well,
mean? Like we always talk about men. Is any woman you be like, oh, she should be at the main roster. She shouldn't be down there.
I would say Bailey.
No, I'm talking about
Well,
when they first came in. Like
when they first came in.
yeah, I'm not talking about because when Tasha Base first came in, she was green. So it was like no, like she
Well, no, I think.
developed her courage down there.
Well, besides maybe Becky Lynch and Paige.
Okay.
Yeah, them the only two. Because Charlotte was still learning.
Charlotte.
So,
Charlotte.
Charlotte was still learning. Like you say, Sasha was still learning.
Yeah,
Bayley,
she was a baby face, if y'all could believe
Yeah.
that. Man, she was a baby face. Nah, now she's just a bitch. That's my girl there. That's my homie. But
Bailey was just learning.
yeah.
Really, So yeah. Besides Becky and Paige, or Emma too.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, okay. Cause we always say the men who should be down there. I was wondering what woman shouldn't be. You not be down there, not diva woman. But yeah, okay. Well, I don't know how we got on that point, but Apollo Crews.
yeah.
Continue. Sorry,
But in regards to Apollo Crews,
he
well,
looks over our show.
he looms over the show. But he is just, like I say, too talented. The stuff that, the man, when you look at him, he shouldn't move the way a cruiserweight basically moves.
Yeah.
That's how he moves. But when you see him, he's like, he just he's a power guy. But then when you see him move, it's like, wait a minute. There's more, okay.
You might hate me for this. When I first saw him, I was like, "Oh, he." Okay, first day I didn't judge him. Well, Okay, yes and no. When I first saw him, I was like, oh, he looked like Bobby Lashley a little bit.
No, well, no,
And
you're right.
I was like, oh, okay.
No,
And then he got in the ring. I was like, whoa, because somebody was like, go back and look at his stuff. I was like, oh
yeah,
crap. And then somebody texted me. One of my friends was like, what do you think about him? I was like, I'm not going to judge him in WWE yet until what they do with his character. I don't want to judge beforehand
yeah.
because that's normally what I do. I try to do something different. And then when he came out, I was like, whoa, like. And then when I looked at his stuff on YouTube compared to the WWE,
Yeah.
they toned him down
They toned him down,
to a certain extent. But yeah,
but at the same time, he's still too freaking good.
he is. The only thing I might have an issue with is I do, but I do, but I don't. It's like his finisher move is this the standing moonsault.
Yeah,
I know it's very impressive. Like it's good. It's just I think he should have something else to finish his match. You
he
know
should
what I'm
have
saying?
something better.
Yeah, that's more like of a setup. Like that remind me of, which is horrible. You know how John Cena always do like that shuffle, that when he always hits some when he
Five knuckle shuffle.
yeah, he pretends to hit somebody in the head. It remind me of like that type of setup. Or what Austin do, the press. What is it
The
called?
gorilla press.
The gorilla. Yeah, when he does it, it just to me it's like a setup move to
No, not the gorilla press. Luther's press.
Luther. Okay, okay. Yeah, we horrible. It's almost 12 in the morning, so give us a break.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, his in rings is amazing. I mean, I would love to see him on the main roster. I mean, oh man, as long as he don't get fed to Cena right away, put him with Kevin Owens.
well, I would say this. Somebody said because of how somebody said this on Twitter because of how WWE is right now that he probably would end up in the New Day.
I think I saw that too. Okay, all right.
Yeah. So
I hope not.
yeah, but it just goes to show. That's why I say. I know a lot of people always say, "Oh, well, it's good to have everybody should be on the main roster. Everybody should be on." Well, yes and no, and especially with the way things are right now. Do you really want certain people on the main roster right now?
You remember what I said about the Divas on I believe it was
Yeah.
episode 1 or 2. I did my little booking. I mean, I didn't want to see Sasha up there or Becky at the time. I didn't mind Charlotte because Charlotte. I didn't mind her. 'Cause, what I'm saying, you could tell it was her time. Time to go type of way. Like she needed to do something else. She was just down there for no reason. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's a certain time. I think personally they could have did more with Becky and Sasha down there in NXT right now. That's just my person. They could have did something after, with the Bella. I already said all that. You know what I'm saying? But they could have did more with them. But I am happy Bailey got her opportunity to be champ. So that's awesome for her. So
That is true.
that's awesome for her. But I'm going with Apollo Crews, and I'm not piggyback with Jay. So I'm picking this time. Apollo Crews because Tyler Breeze won both of his matches back to back when I watched it today. So Apollo Crews winning this match. So who you picking? Your favorite guy? Who you picking?
Of course, I'm going with Apollo Crews. Did you see that backstage segment when Tyler Breeze was trying to leave and he ran up on him and then he wouldn't let him pass?
He just kept smiling. He got that creepy smile.
Yeah, you do.
Like New Day, Big E when he be dancing. He remind me of that, but just standing. Like his presence, like he's like, "Hi, how's it going? How's it going? How's it
And
going?"
then next thing you know, you're getting a kick to the head or something.
Pretty much. Oh, Jay. Okay, are you gonna tell our audience when you first heard the Apollo Crews name and you told me that was dying laughing? Come on.
Yeah, that the only thing about Apollo Crews that I don't like is the fact that his name is Apollo Crews, and the reason behind that it's like they said, well, let's take Apollo Creed from Rocky and let's take Terry Crews the actor and mesh their names together.
Oh.
Crews.
Okay, awesome. I hope that didn't break out. Gosh, I would not. Okay, but that's why Jay would say Apollo Crews on that show. They be like, why he keep saying that? But yeah.
That's the reason because
He loses of our show, and he still is. Until somebody else think should take his place.
But I say this: if they do it right.
This is
I
WWE.
but I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about maybe like a year or two down the road, and they finally got things somewhat decent. I honestly believe it's like a prediction. I honestly believe that
He believe.
yeah, I believe yeah. I'm making a prediction right now
Uh-oh.
that he could be the world champ.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see a problem with that. He should.
Yep, I really believe that.
Now, if he have a match with Cena, I don't know. But yeah.
But Cena might not be in the picture.
Yet. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
Look, anything can happen a year or two down the road.
True. Very true. Very true. So, what's gonna be your next match?
Oh, the next match would be the the Dusty Rhodes finals between.
Nah, you forgot Samoa Joe and Finn Balor.
I didn't forget them.
You said that one already?
No, I didn't. No, I just. Well, who are they fighting?
Yeah, you did the first one. You did Jason Jordan and Chad guy. They
Tag game.
fighting
Who are they fighting?
Skype Skype Scott Dawson and Dash.
Like I said, we moving on to the finals.
So Samoa Joe. Okay, we both picked Samoa Joe. But they pushing them guys. They. I mean, I don't really care for 'em.
Like I said, that match doesn't. That match does. It's like SmackDown. It doesn't exist.
Ooh, Jay's agreeing with me. Wow, it doesn't exist. Ooh.
Match doesn't exist. So
Ooh, NXT does exist. Oh, that should be the
NXT
name.
exists, but
Yeah, that should be the name of our shit. I don't know, whatever. Okay. Alright, so we both say Finn Balor team wins. And Samoa Joe go heel. Okay, but anyway, your next match you have oh you said the winner, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
I mean,
basically whoever win between Samoa Joe team win, and then the next match is going to be that. So they don't get a break.
well, okay. See, because the fact that that match doesn't exist, we put Samoa Joe and Finn Balor match after no before Apollo Crews and Tyler Breeze. They first tag match. We put that before them.
So
But it's gonna go. It goes Asha and Dana Brooke, Jason Gable, and Jason Gable,
Jason
Jason Jordan,
Jordan.
Jason Jordan and Gable versus Baron Corbin.
So two tag team match back to back.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
See, cause that way then you put Apollo Crews and Tyler Breeze, so that way
It
you know they,
balances in a way.
there's a rest period for both teams after their first match and then the finals match.
Okay. All right. So that's number 5. Okay. So I mean, I already said we already said who we think is going to be in it. I mean,
Yeah.
Samoa Joe and Finn Balor versus
Jason Jordan and Gable.
Yeah, and Gable, yeah, and I'm predicting that Gable will win because Samoa Joe turned heel.
All right, well, this is where I throw a little monkey wrench in the whole thing.
Jesus.
I'm gonna say Finn Balor and Samoa Joe wins, but Joe still turns heel.
No, let's just hope my prediction is right, because J.O. was always freaking right. God.
And for anybody who might think I do not look at any type of dirt sheets or anything
He
like
does
that.
not. This is coming off of his head. Like,
Yep.
yeah, so, dang. If he's right, I'm going to quit for real now.
You gonna quit?
I'm going to quit.
No.
John Cena said never give up, but Jesus.
Yeah, you got to do what your guy says. Never give
That's
up.
your guy. Dun, dun, dun,
Hey.
dun.
I'm a part of the Apollo Nation.
Ooh, fancy.
I'm a part of the Apollo Nation.
I guess he looms over our show.
That's right.
Oh, Okay, so Finn and Samoa and Joe, and we said the other cats. Okay, they in the final. No, I'm just putting this in my Microsoft Word, cause we have a bad memory, and we will forget. So you said Finn and them winning, and then Joe turns heel
Yep.
regardless. Okay, all right. So the last match. Wow.
The Iron Woman match.
Woo! First time. And you know what? I think I told you before. Recently, I was just thinking like, I don't know if it was before I saw the Bailey and the Sasha Banks match or after. I don't know. Maybe it was after. I don't know. I was like, man. Sasha Banks should have an Iron Man match with Charlotte. That was my first initial thought. That was just me. I wasn't thinking with Bailey. But this is gonna be this match is gonna tear off the roof, and it's the first ever women's main event in NXT history.
Yes, it is.
That is a bold statement. And you know what, Jay? Just to sidetrack for a second. I
Mm.
think this is might be the only. I mean, I could be wrong. This is the only year I remember like different podcasts of wrestling shows. They talk about divas. I mean, you got some that don't talk, but this is the most that you hear about divas, though. Well, sorry, women's wrestling. Like this is to me because I listen to a lot of podcasts. So it's like it feel like this year is like a lot of revolution quotations. They say
Well, you know what it is, right?
what? Why?
Because okay, well, do you watch any of the other like women wrestling shows? Hmm?
You talk about like promotions?
Yeah,
No, I don't. I see clips, but no, I don't. I don't.
but well, I mean, but you've seen clips and stuff, and you see
Yeah,
how you see what they do.
right. Yeah, they wrestle. They beat the crap
Yeah.
out of each other. Yeah.
So because of the fact that you have a lot of fans who like that stuff, and then what's going on in NXT, so and then compare that to the main roster of WWE with what they do, it's like people want to see more of NXT and the other, stuff that women are doing in other companies. They want to see that. But then when you get the main roster, it's like, what the hell
Ugh.
is this?
It's like ugh. Good
So
God.
so it and that's why I think, like I said, because of the fact I don't know Triple H personally, but you can tell that NXT is his baby, and he really wants things to. That's how he probably wants the main roster to be.
Oh, that'd
How
be so nice. And go back to 2 hours. But go ahead.
you go back to 2 hours, yeah, because well, look what they do in 1 hour. So it's like they tell stories. They move along the storylines. They build characters and stuff like that. So why can't the main roster do that?
I don't know. It just is. I I don't know. It's affected by the 3 hour show. That might be that might be one of the reasons. But before that, they still was doing that with 2 hour show. But with the 2 hour show, we wasn't complaining as much. You know what I mean? Like it was like, okay, it's 2 hours. It's okay. The Raw was okay, but 3 hours, like, good God, like we gotta. I told you the Raw review we just did. My God, that had to be the horrible Raw. Like, it was horrible. Oh, the ratings, Jay. I don't remember exactly,
Yeah.
but it went down from last week. So
Well, you sound like you're right that they are going to that TNA level.
yeah, well, I don't know the rating by hand. I'm gonna say 3.5 the week before, and this week probably was like a 3.3. I don't know the rate. I'm just making my own rating, but something like that. See how it dropped? It's gonna keep dropping and dropping. So, and I'm just like, and you know what? You can't even blame. You can't really blame the wrestlers. It's not their
No,
fault.
no, no, it's not their fault.
It's what
It's
they get booked with. It's the storylines they with, and it's just how they put them, on television. And then and then they don't have certain teams on it, like the team bad. Like where they at? I understand Sasha Banks getting prepared for her match, but like I said before, you could do something with the other two. Whatever. What?
like they were doing before.
Yeah, I mean, you could just put them against Natty. Well, I know this storyline is weird because it's like three storylines in one to me. You have Paige. Okay, we know it's NXT, but I'm just hopping the main roster just for a second. You got Paige going against her teammates, then you got Paige going against Natty, and and it's like two storylines, and then Brie Bella going against Charlotte, but Paige going against Nikki. It's too much. But
But okay, well, I'm going to throw a little bit of history at you.
okay, yes,
All right. So when Steve Austin first started getting real, hot and with the fans and everything, fans started cheering him and everything because he was still that nasty dude that he was supposed to be getting booed, but fans just loved the way he talked, loved the way he carried himself, so they started cheering him, and he wasn't supposed to be getting cheered. He was actually in like 4 different feuds at one time. He was feuding against the Undertaker. He was feuding against Shawn Michaels. He was feuding against Bret Hart, and he was feuding
Sean.
against. No, I said Shawn.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was Undertaker, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, and Brian Pillman / Owen Hart, if you want to throw Owen in there too, because they was all like at the same time.
Yeah,
So yeah, he had like 4 different storylines going on, and it worked. But that's when they knew what the hell they were doing. Now, with this, it's like they could have a prime opportunity where Paige could be. I don't want to compare her to Steve Austin, but for the sake of this argument, she could be that Steve Austin catalyst of where she's the one stirring the pot between everything and feuding with everybody if they did it right. But of course, this is WWE we talking about.
yeah, pretty much. Okay, so, sorry guys, we're going back to NXT, the main
Yes,
event,
yes,
30-minute Iron Women's match. I wasn't saying
yes.
man, I had to stop myself. I told Jay, matter of fact, before we even started the show, I was like, Jay, did you watch NXT Brooklyn? And he was like, no. I was like, you didn't do what?
Yeah.
Honestly, but you know what? I'm guilty in a way because I didn't even. Well, I watched like clips of the Japan show. I heard that was good, so
It was.
I didn't even watch that yet. Well, I saw like Jericho versus uh the one what's his name uh the the man that fly. What's his name? The Red Arrow, Green Arrow,
You talking
Adrian
about?
Neville. There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, him. Don Tony Kevin Cash show. He says he called him the creator forgot something like that, like creator forgot him or
The
something.
guy who creative forgot.
Yes. Oh, you watched Don Tony too? Okay, cool.
No, I just assumed that's what you was going for.
Yeah. It's like it's legit 12 a.m. So forgive me always. But the match at the NXT Brooklyn Takeover, I told Jay to watch it. He watched it, and he actually enjoyed it.
Yes, I did.
And I was just when I first saw it, I was glued to my television. Like the whole okay, let me back up first. Back up. I like how well, you know how Bailey she came out. You know her little entrance. That was fine. But
Yep.
the boss came out how a boss should come out. Okay, came out in the what's the name
Black
I call
Escalade.
Escalade? Yep, Escalade came out in the black Escalade before Big Chocolate Man. Hey, but she did she did a damn thing. She did a damn thing, and came out. Okay, was it me or what? Okay, didn't one of them like try to grab her butt? It looked like they got like a little chunk of her butt or whatever. Somebody told me that.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see that.
Okay, somebody who it's somebody I know personally. They was like, yeah, he tried feeling her butt. I forgot who I was talking to. I was like, man, whatever. But because basically they was helping her to the ring, on the apron, she had all 4 of them. I like her interest from that, not because I'm a mark for her. No, I just like that interest. She should have that for a WrestleMania interest or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That was good for her. It fits her character. But the match itself, man. Like it told a story.
Yep.
It told a story, and Sasha Banks IQ in the ring. Good God, like no, that's a good God. Like woof, like because you watched NXT. Remember Bailey? She broke her hand or something. She came back, and
Yeah.
when she came back, they all went to the main roster. But you see how she injured her hand outside the ring, went to
Hmm.
steps, hit her. Try to break her hand again, and then she did that crazy Sasha Banks did that what is it called when you go over the ropes? The
When she dove over the referee.
yeah, dab over the referee. It almost reminded me of what Eddie Guerrero used to do. So that that was a little dedication to him, I guess.
Mm.
Tribute to him. But her IQ in the ring. Remember the part when she had the bait statement and she just started stepping on the hand
Yeah.
that she messed. I was like, what? Wow! Like, thank you. Thank you for actually going after the hand that you know what I'm saying, you've been working on. Like her irony, her psychology is awesome. Like,
You
and
see, maybe,
Bella did a good job too.
we see maybe that's what Nikki Bella was trying to do when she was working Charlotte's
This
leg.
is not. You know what? No, Peter. No, I think he's gonna listen to this. No, Nikki better. No, Nikki better. No, Nikki Bella better. No, she ain't better. Nikki Bella is horrible. Her ring work. I mean, don't get me wrong. She better than her sister. You know what I'm saying? Even
Yeah.
I'm the same person. I forgot who I was debating with. I'm the same person that say Eva Marie is better than Nikki better. But I keep saying better. Bella is better than her. I said I'm gonna say that Eva Marie is way better than the other one.
Agree.
Yeah,
Agree.
yes. And then I forgot who it was. It was like, no, she's not. I'm like, yes, she is. Like, I'm not talking about Nikki, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, but don't ever compare it in the same sentence. Okay, don't do that. But in that match, Jay, I was just like, I was blown away. Like, I tweeted because normally I don't really tweet wrestlers. I don't tweet them. Oh,
Hmm.
honestly, you know what? You know what? I forgot to tell you. You might not believe me, but you might laugh.
Okay.
A couple years ago, I'm sorry, I'm just sidetracked for a second. I wanted to tell you this. You're gonna laugh. So, I used to watch a lot of Jim Ross YouTube videos, with his commentary,
Yeah.
and you could share on Facebook. I wish I could find that tweet. I can't. It's long gone by now. But it was like Jim Ross did a good job. And guess who retweeted it or favorite? Just guess.
Jim Ross.
No, John Cena. I swear to God, Jay. I was like, holy crap. Did y'all see this actually retweet me? And this was like in the middle of the day. I swear to God, I swear on my life he did. I went to his page because people make, false pages,
Yeah.
dummy pages. I was like, I swear that was him. It was a couple years ago. I forgot to tell you that. So I had one interaction with John Cena. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. And I was just like, wow, I forgot to tell you that. But yeah. But anyway. Well, you can't hold that against me. It's not my fault. He liked it when I tweeted about Jim Ross. So thank you, John Cena. That's the only one you're gonna get from me, probably. But back to the actual match that we actually care about. But the match itself, NXT Takeover, the Brooklyn show. Oh man, it was amazing. It told the story, and the fans was just like, I think after that match, they probably was just tired. I still hate myself for not going because I was planning to go, but I just like nah. Nah, but I'm going next year because I heard they're gonna do like you remember how they used to do SummerSlam in LA for like 3 years?
Mhm.
They doing that in Brooklyn. So I guess in like the next 3 years they're gonna be like in Brooklyn or two. Can't remember. I know it's 2 to 3 years probably. But they're gonna have Brooklyn NXT takeovers down there for the summer. So they're gonna do that
See,
year,
but
a couple years.
if you would have went to that takeover, you would have been there for the debut of one
Follow
Apollo.
Follow Nation. Apollo Nation. Ugh. Um, I can't get that. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. But I hate myself not going down there because I live in DC. It's not that far from DC. I hate. I can't take. I can't get that back. But you know what, Jay? You live down there in Florida, so you could go to the show Sasha versus Bailey. You could go there, but I know, but still,
Yeah. Yeah.
still. But
One day. One day.
one day, right? But I mean, that match was good, and this one's going. You know what? It's like okay, we sidetracking again for a second. You remember Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels the first time at WrestleMania? I'm not talking about previous shows, Jay, because I know you. But no, they didn't. WrestleMania 25.
Okay.
Good match. Total story. WrestleMania 26. We all like, oh, it's gonna be another. I don't know about you, but I was, oh, it's gonna be awesome. The first one was awesome. It's gonna be awesome. The second one was good. It
But it
wasn't.
wasn't great.
Yeah, exactly. And it's
But
like
I think I know why.
because Jim Ross wasn't there. Yeah,
No, not that. I mean, that played a part in it.
he did.
But I'm talking about match wise, it wasn't great. And the reason why, I think, when Undertaker kind of hurt his leg,
Oh yeah,
and he do that kind of
that
little,
little. She tried to shake it off, like
well, it was like a jig or whatever. What
yeah,
kind of?
yeah. It's like,
Because I laugh whenever I see that. I was like,
he
what the
he
hell is
reminds me
that?
of a dog do that, like just shake the leg. You know how the dogs would pee and shake the leg. He's like, ugh, all right, get this off. Ugh, he doing like that type of mood.
But because like from that moment on, the match wasn't as great as it could have been.
Right. Yeah, but you know what? I know Shawn Michaels and Undertaker are two different people, but if you go back to WrestleMania, was that 24 when it was Ric Flair versus Shawn Michaels and he broke his ribs and he continued the match. So it really
Yeah.
depends on the person, you know,
Yeah.
pace of the match. But yeah, it really depends on the match. But what I was saying with Sasha and Bailey, I mean, it's all this hype for this rematch. You know, so it's going to be good, but I don't know what.
Well, I thought you was gonna say that Jim Ross should do the commentary.
Oh, for the Sasha Banks match. Oh, that would
Yeah.
be amazing. Oh man, yeah. Oh, I would love that, but it ain't gonna happen. But
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, unfortunately. He'd call that he'd call that. Oof, man, that man. But like I was saying, I think the match is gonna be good. But I don't know if it's gonna top the first one. If it does, I hope so. But it's like, oof, like it's the main event. Kudos to them too. Like
Yeah.
kudos. I tweeted them. I was like, y'all did an amazing job. And I think I tweeted this like I was gonna buy a Sasha Banks shirt. That because I'm a Mark. I think I said something like before. Maybe I don't know if I said it on Twitter or I was just talking to somebody. Basically, the first women's shirt I'm gonna get is Sasha Banks, and that's the only one I have. I'm gonna get, and that's like dedicate to her. You know what I'm saying? Dedicate to her because I never bought a women's shirt. I was, I think I told you before. I only own 3 wrestling shirts. So it's like, this is like my first women's wrestling shirt. So and matter of fact, anything dealing with women's gear actually. So shout out to her. But they
Yeah.
did amazing. They did an amazing job. I mean, kudos to them. They gonna tear down the house again, and they got the main event. So yeah. Oh, so we supposed to do our prediction in this match.
Well,
But I'm gonna go first this time.
okay.
I'm gonna say Bailey's gonna win, or it's gonna be a draw between them, and I can see Nia Jax making her debut.
Well, no. Well, in the Iron Man, there can't be a draw
Well, shit. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah.
because okay. The reason why I say that, have you ever watched
That,
Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels Iron Man match?
right. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. You know what? You okay? Right. You're right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll keep saying okay and right, but So if when Bailey, because I, I don't want to see even them lose, but
Well,
that's, but I know one had to lose. Sasha's losing this match, but I can see now that Jax coming in this match and interfering. Well, not interfering. No. I'm sorry. Bailey win the match. Her and Sasha do one last hurrah,
hmm
and then Nia Jax come out there and just beat the shit out of her.
it's possible.
I can see that.
Or she do like how Samoa Joe did, just come and just stand on the entrance ramp.
Eh, you know what? Yeah, and then you know what? You can have the crowd be like, holy
Yeah.
shit, holy yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Jay always made more sense than I did. So, but I mean, I would love to see Sasha Banks win, but it's not gonna happen. It's just
Yeah.
not gonna happen. I shouldn't have said a draw. I don't know what I was thinking. I want a draw. That's what I want. But
Yeah.
yeah, I bet yeah, she's winning this match. I mean. Because it wouldn't make sense to put the bill back on Sasha. She's on the main roster. At this,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? It's stupid if they do that. I mean, I would love that, but
I mean, it's
uh,
just like it's like Kevin Owens and Finn Balor. You know.
oh yeah, like the ladder match. I was like, Kevin Owens ain't winning this match. Like, no, he ain't winning this match. Oh, so who you picking in this match?
Um, going with the Bailey.
To go back for a second, didn't you say Finn and Joe won the tag team match? Didn't you say
Yeah.
that? Okay, I didn't
Yeah.
type that in for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay, and alright, so yeah, I mean the car, like Nathan Newman off of As in the Ring, like he said before, like the car is like, but I understand why they did it this way
Yeah,
to
because
get
it's
the women more focus,
yeah.
which is awesome. Like, which is awesome. I can't wait to the NXT show. I'm pumped for it. I know it's next Wednesday. Oh, check out our MSG show. We that's on Saturday. Let's just hope. Let's just hope that's a good show. Okay, let's just.
I think it'll be a good show.
Okay. Ooh. I mean, you know what? It's in New York, so I mean, yeah. I hope
I mean,
so.
it's gonna be similar to that Japan show.
Well, I didn't get to watch the whole thing, so
Well, you should watch it.
I know.
Watch it before Saturday.
Okay, I try. I try. Yeah, I try because I heard that Nikki Bella had a match. I don't know if I want to see that. But
I don't even
she,
remember the match.
oh Jesus, Jay.
I don't.
Yeah, I think she had a match against somebody, and they said she actually did a good job. I
I
don't.
mean, everybody did a. I mean, I remember. I know everybody did a good job, including the commentator.
Oh yeah, I heard Michael Cole did excellent.
Yeah, you actually called a match.
I mean, they probably was like, "Hey, be serious." You know what I'm saying? Be serious in this match. Don't act stupid.
Well, I think at that time, I think it was too early for Vince to get up, so Triple H was actually running the show. So I do. I really do. We got to see a little glimpse of what will come if Triple H, takes over.
Yeah. The game. Time to play the game. And it's 12:15 at night.
Oh, you remember how on one of the other episodes we was talking about how about Vince, coming back to be an on-screen character.
That was episode 3 of or yeah, I think it was episode 3.
Okay. But I don't know. I'm just thinking about this. What if out of the blue we heard, "Here comes the money,"
Ooh.
and he came out.
Here come the money, 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 money. Okay, I'm sorry.
And he came out, and
Shane O'Mac.
yeah, he came back even though he needs to dye his hair.
Yeah, he can. I mean, but he OJ. Didn't you tell me that when I said Jericho look a little rough? You said because
he's not that old.
Well, Shane was like in his 40s, right?
He in his 40s, but he shouldn't have. His hair likely went gray quick.
But you know what? You know he owned a cable company. He probably stressed. Get the man a break.
He was still with WWE when his hair went gray.
Do you blame him with working with his sister and his father? Jesus, that make anybody hair go gray.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And he was born 19. Oh, you know what? He might be an Aquarius. Well, that's my sign. That's why I said that. Yeah, Aquarius. Yay. But he was born January 15th. I never knew his birthday. That's weird. Yeah. Shane Brandon McMahon. Brandon.
Oh God.
You know what? That might have to be our new loom of the show.
What?
Brandon. Shane O'Mac. He might be a new loom.
No.
Because you already talked about Apollo Creed. But oh yeah, he's 45 years old.
Yeah, that's not. I mean,
I didn't know he was born near DC. He was born in Gaithersburg, Maryland. Wow.
probably where Vince and Linda was. Wherever they. Why are we talking? I just realized. Why are we talking about them like this?
Because you brought Vince up.
No. I brought up Shane in regards to him coming back. Then we started talking about birthdays and when he was born, where he was born. How did we get here?
Because I started that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
How
This,
did-
this is supposed to be our first episode of NXT.
yeah.
Jay, we need a name before we go. I don't know. We need a name. I don't know. We need a name. We need a name. We need a name.
I don't know.
But before we, I'm trying to. I had another question for you, but I'm trying to remember. Okay, well, we're gonna do our the recap of NXT Respect. But
Yeah.
but do you think it's gonna be any type of interference in this match? In these matches?
Would be no interference in the first match because I mean outside of Emma, there wouldn't be no interference.
Okay. Okay.
Um, and then in the tag team matches, there wouldn't be no interference, and there wouldn't be no interference because it looks like they building a feud between Apollo Crews and Tyler Breeze, so there wouldn't need to be, and then Bailey and Sasha shouldn't be. So no, I don't think so.
Okay. Okay. But I'm actually glad they did like the tag team classic for Dusty Rhodes. You know, a tribute to him. That was very nice of WWE. You know, I I like how they did the tag team. You know,
But,
because
but what does the winner get? A trophy?
I think so.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I don't think they get no tag team title match. I think they just get a trophy. Like
Like the Andre Memorial?
yeah, I'm about to say that. I'm about to
Well,
say
not
that.
Memorial, but Invitation. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, that trophy that Cesaro broke in half.
I think Big Show broke it in half.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Big Show broke in half. Okay, I thought it was. Oh no, Cesaro won the match, right? And
Yeah.
we really don't. I really don't remember that, which is sad. They really don't bring that up. I don't think.
No, they don't.
Yeah, it's sad. But NXT. I'm trying to see. Oh, is it you have? Is there any news about NXT? Like any more debuts or anybody coming or somebody returning? No.
Nothing I heard.
Okay. Well, plugs, Jay. You want plugs? You want to plug our show? Oh, this is episode 1 of NXT. We don't know what it's gonna be named yet. It's NXT, NXT, NXT. He just like what the hell, but
Yeah.
that might be start of the show. Just use that NXT,
Oh,
and Raw just like ugh, gosh, that's Raw. But yeah, NXT. This is our first episode. We had to we had to put NXT separate from
yeah.
Raw because I mean you know what, down the line we might put them all together if we do one
No, no, no,
episode.
no.
No, I'm talking about like if it's like for us that we miss a week or something, we probably put all of them together. Like one cramp show probably, but
Well, I mean,
sometime soon.
with the way we review Raw, there wouldn't be a lot to talk about.
You know, our review of Raw is supposed to be under an hour, but we always go above an hour.
That's because we find other things to talk about.
True. And Jay, he come up with his really good examples. And
Oh,
you know what, Jay? I don't think I ever told you this. I probably did. You every time we talk on the show, you teach me something new every time. Like I was like, oh, okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna check that out. Oh, speaking of teaching, recommendations from the network.
recommendation for the network. Okay, well, since I kind of brought him up a little bit, Shane O'Mac.
How's the money?
I think you know where I'm going with this.
Kurt Angle.
His match against Kurt Angle at King of the Ring.
Man, that was good. Oof, that
That
man.
that is where Shane, you know how I always talk about Triple H earned my respect, and with the two matches
Yeah.
where he finished and he was hurt. Well, that King of the Ring match against Kurt Angle is where Shane O'Mac has all my respect because of that match.
Ooh,
So
man, I miss Shane. That
and that's for a non wrestler. He's not a wrestler.
pretty much, and he took bumps like a.
Exactly.
Man, okay, you know what? Before we go, you remember the one with him and what's that dude?
What,
What's
Jeff Hardy?
no. It was Shane versus is his name Steve Blackman? Is his name Steve Blackman?
Talking about the karate dude?
Yeah, Steve Blackman.
Yeah.
I think that's his name. I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, it's Steve Blackman.
Okay, you remember he went up he went up to I forgot the name of it, the Titantron, I guess you could say.
Yeah, and Steve Blackman hit him and he just free fell off. Yeah.
Do you remember what JR said? Was that King? What did they say? I can't remember what he said.
No, I don't remember. No.
Oh, it was just like, oh, was it like, oh, like, my gosh, Shane made me feel 50 feet. Or they was like, he fell 100 feet, like something like that. They always hype up the feet. It is hilarious.
But the way he fell, it was like a dummy.
Yeah,
Because
man.
he just fell straight back.
He was just like, oh, here we go. Bam.
Yeah, pretty much.
He was like, bam. Like, okay, I'm doing this. Here we go. The only thing he needed was his thumbs up.
Yeah.
And then the one I liked with him and what did he do at the Big Show? He jumped off the Titantron again. He don't look like he afraid of heights. I'm over here stuttering. Yeah, he don't like he afraid of heights.
Matter of fact, I just watched
He did
here
the episode or
recently.
something. Huh?
No, see, matter of fact, here recently, I just watched the episode of SmackDown, the old SmackDown.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, Jay, what's wrong with you? Say no.
I'm watching on the network. No, the old SmackDowns where Triple H threw him off the stage onto the table. He threw him and he did like a flip and he landed on top of the tables and everything.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Shane was fearless.
Yeah, I mean, he was a good part of the show. Now his sister, on the other hand, oof.
Yeah.
You know what? This is NXT talk, okay? We got to end this with something with NXT. William Regal, when he be pronouncing people's names, Jay, is hilarious to me. When he said Asia, okay, what's her name again? Asia. I had to write the whole time. Asia.
Yeah.
Aja.
Yeah.
Asia.
Either or.
Okay, whatever. I thought he said ass at first. I was like, what did he say?
That's because he talks with that, that very proper, English accent.
Charlotte?
No, not that.
It's my host, Noom. I got that from Tony, Kevin. They hilarious. I love them guys. Yeah, when he repronounced people's names, it's hilarious. Ah, God, he fits that role.
Well, I will say this: he's a better
Than JBO.
Yeah,
That's how I was going. I meant we was going with the same thing. He's way better than JBL.
JBL didn't even know who was on the doggone roster.
No, okay. Don't you remember when Paige came up on the main roster? He said something with Paige, and he stripped her of the belt. And then Michael Cole was like, "Yeah, do you remember you stripped her of the belt?" Because he was like, "How come Paige don't have both of the championship?" Something like that. And Michael Cole was like, "Well, you stripped her of the belt for NXT." So I don't think he remembered going down there.
No, you don't.
Because when Dusty Rhodes was the general manager before, or no?
It's possible. I think so.
I think he was. Ooh, that's horrible. We don't know that. I think he was though. But yeah, that's the end of NXT episode 1.
I have a lot of things I want to get off my chest. I hate this idea that you're the best. I am the best wrestler in the world.
First thing I want to be done is to get that piece of crap out of my ring. Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
And it doesn't matter what you call it, whether it's called a Hell in a Cell, a Rage in the Cage, Penis in Uranus, the only thing that matters, which means he's gotta beat the game in the middle of the ring. And he has a $2 for wife.
I was the greatest wrestler in history. Nobody ever walked out of an arena without saying, God, Ric Flair put on a